Hello guys, so we're going to see a question of critical reasoning where we are going to see weakening of statements. So suppose whenever we are given an argument or a paragraph, there and there is an argument at the end of it. So there can be three types of sentences. One which strengthens it, number two which weakens it, which goes against the idea, and number three which is neutral or maybe not related, right? So let's see this question and I'll try to make you understand how do we select the options when we talk about weakening of sentences. So the paragraph says, Shelby Industries manufactures and sells the same gauges as John's Industries. Employee wages account for 40% of the cost of manufacturing gauges at both. Alright. So till now, so here we have a similarity in Shelby Industries and John's Industries in the number of sales that they have and also in the number of cost of manufacturing. Now Shelby Industries is seeking a competitive advantage over John's Industries. So Shelby wants to take an advantage over John's Industries. Until now everything is going same in these two. Therefore, to promote this end, Shelby Industries should lower employee wages. Now the argument here is if Shelby Industry lowered the wages, then it would have a competitive advantage over John's Industries. Now we need to weaken this. So we are looking for an answer for an option which says even if it reduces the wages, then Shelby wouldn't have an advantage. So we need to weaken this argument. Alright, the option 1 says because they make a small number of precision instruments, gauge manufacturers cannot receive volume discounts on raw materials. It's talking about discount on raw materials, which is not anywhere related to what I am seeking. So this would not be the answer. B says lowering wages would reduce the quality of work. So it says if you reduce the wages, the quality of work will also be reduced. And this reduced quality would lead to lower sales. So when Shelby reduces the wages, the quality will also get reduced, and ultimately the sales will also get reduced. So when the sales are reduced, obviously it cannot have an advantage over John's. So the statement says it should lower the wages, but it says if it lower the wages, reduced sales. So this weakens, this goes against the idea. This is not recommending lowering of wages. Hence, this is one of the probable answers. Let's look at the other options also. C says John's Industries has taken away 20% of Shelby Industries business over the last year. So last year, if it has taken some business over this, doesn't help us. We're talking about today. Today we know that they're almost same, and now Shelby wants to take an advantage. This is also not related and not a good answer. Shelby Industries pays its employees on average 10% more than does John's Industries. All right, but if I'm told that this pays more than this, then we are not able to answer this. That it lower the wages or not. It is not anywhere talking about reducing wages. What would happen if we reduce wages? Would Shelby have an advantage or not? That is not being answered. So this is also not the answer. Many people who work for manufacturing plants live in areas in which manufacturing plant they work for is the only industry. Again, it is not related because it's not talking about Shelby Industries, whether Shelby Industries can take an advantage over Jones or not. This is not the answer. Clearly, B is our answer. Thank you.